Today, we will be reacting to a Patreon Tier 3 pick of the month. This one is brought to us by Fire Girl. How you doing? Thank you very, very much for this request because what he requested is a new artist alert on this channel. We are reacting to Little River Band. The song is called Reminiscing, and then in parentheses it says film clip 1978. So this must be from some film I've never seen. Let's take a quick look at the description here. Uploaded 12 years ago, 10 million views. Expanding the description, we just have a few credits to everybody that had a hand in putting this together. It says Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, 1978. So I'm excited to dive in, guys. Here's how we'll do it. We'll go ahead and watch this video once together. I will pause twice to give you my thoughts and commentary. I do have the lyrics pulled up here, and we will be interpreting these lyrics as we go. Can't wait to find out what this song is about. Welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the show. We going straight in.
All right, let's dive right in. Like that bass. Oh my.
Friday night, it was late, I was walking you home. We got down to the gate and I was dreaming of the night.
Ooh.
Would it turn out right? How to tell you, girl, I wanna build my world around you.
Wow.
Tell you that it's true.
Oh my goodness.
I wanna make you understand. I'm talking about a lifetime plan. That's the
Nice
way it
strings.
began. We were hand in hand. Glenn Miller's band was better than before. We yelled and screamed for more. And the border June made us dance across the room. It ended all too soon.
Okay.
On the way back home, I promise you'd never be alone.
Let's stop it there for my first pause. I will be honest, I'm usually a lot better at keeping track of the lyrics, but this song really distracted me because when I do reactions, I try to focus on three aspects. I try to focus on the lyricism so I can get a gist of what my interpretation is going to be about. I try to focus on the visuals, and then my favorite part of reactions are actually it's the instrumentation. I love figuring out what am I listening to, what am I hearing, and this song's entire vibe was so distracting that I lost my place in the lyrics. I believe we just went over the chorus, so I'm going to interpret the lyrics up to the chorus, but I did lose my place. So when I hit play again, I'm going to have to find my place exactly in these lyrics because the song is just so jazzy and groovy. And my goodness, it was just so distracting. I normally do very good at keeping my place in these lyrics, but this song, it's going to be a good one for sure. Let's go over some of these lyrics real quick. The intro said Friday night, it was late. I was walking you home. Okay, so the song opens like someone looking back on the beginning of a love story, let's say. It's a late night, they're walking home together, and maybe there's that nervous, sweet feeling of wondering if this could become something real. Emotionally, it does feel gentle, romantic, and full of possibility. First verse comes in, I want to build my world around you. When I heard him say that, I can't wait to rewatch this reaction. I'm pretty sure I said, wow, what a line. That's such a powerful line. And then he says, I'm talking about a lifetime plan. So I certainly think that that verse shows that the singer isn't thinking about a casual romance, one and done type deal. No, he's already imagining a future with this person, a whole life built around them, in fact. So there's innocence here, uh, also certainty. He may be young and nervous, but his feelings are definitely serious. And then this is where I lost my place in the lyrics, but we're going to go over the chorus here. When we're old, we'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing. Okay. So we jumped ahead uh in time here. Or maybe it's just emotionally. I'm trying to decipher this as we go. But he imagines them growing old together, still enjoying each other's company, still dancing, and looking back on some of their memories. It's warm and sentimental, without feeling sad. It's more like gratitude for a love that lasts. So very, very sweet. And I think that's where we left off. So I'm going to scroll down to verse 2 here. I'm going to go back a good bit, not a good bit. I normally go back 5 seconds just to make sure we don't miss anything between pausing. I'm gonna go back like 10 seconds or so, just to see and give me some time to find myself back in these lyrics. All right, so that was my first pause. Remember, I'll only stop it 2 times, so I'll only stop it one more time after this. We'll continue to go over these lyrics, but I gotta find my place. Let's keep going.
It ended all too soon. On the way back home, I promise you'd never be alone. Hurry, don't be late. I can hardly wait. I said to myself when we're old, we'll go dancing in the dark.
I found my place.
Walking through the park and reminiscing.
All right, verse 2. Key change? Was there a key change? Maybe not? No.
Friday night, it was late. I was walking you home. We got down to the gate, and I was dreaming of the night. Would it turn out right? Now, as the years roll on, each time we hear our favorite song, the memories come along. Older times we're missing, spending the hours reminiscing. Hurry, don't be late.
Okay. And then we'll get back into the chorus here. If you guys don't mind, I actually would like to just take a quick moment to go over the instrumentation in the song. It's driving me crazy because of how much it's distracting me in a good way, in a good way. If reacting and trying to do all 3 aspects of reacting that I like to do on this channel is hard to do, it's good. It's definitely a compliment to the band and the music because I'm getting lost in the song. If we could talk just a moment about the instrumentation, this one feels smooth and warm and super nostalgic. You know, the whole song has that soft rock slash jazzy lounge type feel, uh, like it's made for slow dancing or looking back on old memories. I think one of my favorite things that I can't stop hearing is the piano. The piano is my favorite instrument, by the way, followed by acoustic guitar, and then strings, which I just realized this song has all 3. But the piano, it really gives it that classy, romantic feeling without feeling, too flashy or anything like that. The guitar is clean and gentle. adding little touches instead of, trying to take over or anything like that. And then that upright bass that we heard in the very beginning, my goodness, the drums super laid back, just kind of keeping everything moving softly underneath. I absolutely adore the instrumentation in this song. Um, if we want to go back to the lyrics here, I believe that he just went back to the chorus just then, right? So we don't need to go over the chorus once again, but I would like to hear some more. And I think there's still a good bit of lyrics left. We have to go through the bridge, the outro. So let's see. Let's see where we go from there. I'm going to keep trying to focus on the lyricism here so I can get a proper interpretation of the song. And by the end of the song, I'll give you my final summary of what I think it's about. But I do have a pretty good gist of what the song is about. But let's go back. Well, again, I'm going to go back maybe 10 seconds instead of 5. And listen to some more. That was my second pause. It is. All right. So no more pausing after this. We'll go ahead and let it play out until the end. We'll go over the lyrics and then I'll talk a little bit more about the instrumentation. Let's play out the song until the end.
Older times we're missing, spending the hours reminiscing. Hurry, don't be late. I can hardly wait. I said to myself when we'll go
No bends.
dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing.
Oh, the brass. Hear that bass too? Is the song ending? Oh my. Okay. I wonder if my lyrics are not correct then. Unless I missed it again. Okay, well, I do have to double check the lyrics that I pulled up here. Let's go over the lyrics that I have left, okay? The bridge was supposed to be on the way back home. I promise you'd never be alone. Okay. Again, feeling very tender here. I think the singer remembers making a promise of loyalty and companionship. It's not dramatic, but it is simple and heartfelt. It's very sweet. He's saying from that moment on, I knew I wanted to be there for you. And then the outro, as the years roll on, the memories come along. Excuse my voice. So as the memories come along. Okay, so time has passed, and the couple's looking back together. Their favorite song brings the memories back, and they spend time remembering the life they've shared. It's such a soft, beautiful picture of love aging well, not fading, just becoming richer with time. So my overall summary of the lyrics here, Reminiscing, is a warm love song about looking back on the beginning of a lifelong relationship. It captures this young romance, the old memories, the favorite songs, and the sweet hope of growing old together while still holding on to the love that started it all, really. It was a very, very sweet song. I think I lost my place in the lyrics twice there, which is making me doubt that I pulled the right lyrics, or maybe I really was also just truly distracted by the instrumentation, because the moment the horns and that kind of brass style accent came in, oh my gosh, it was just such a big part of, to me, why the song felt so timeless. I think the brass added that old school sort of swing jazz flavor, especially just because I mean, I guess that's just the imagery that it painted for me. But it's definitely the vibe that I got. And then I just realized that we haven't even talked about the vocals at all. I think the lead vocal was smooth and sentimental, certainly not overdone by any means. It sounded like someone genuinely looking back on a sweet memory, and I think that's how music should make you feel. It should feel real. The harmonies were also really, really important. They give it um, that softness, and kind of made the chorus feel bigger and warmer. But I absolutely loved this song. It was such a smooth throwback kind of song to me. Anyway, that's what I got. I thought the piano and the horns gave it that classy, old school romantic feel. And I was very convinced by the vocals, which is a good thing that you should feel when listening to music. It should feel real. So I absolutely loved it. I've never heard Little River Band before. That was my first time hearing them, and the song Reminiscing was very sweet. I think the title of the song was important. Appropriate. And I definitely got the message, I think. But if you were to ask me what was my favorite part of this song, it had to be the instrumentation overall. My goodness, I could talk about, you know what? Because I loved all of the instrumentation, I am going to go with just that sort of jazzy lounge vibe. Because if you can picture that, you can see the upright bass, the keys, the brass. You can see all of those instruments that I see when I close my head. Wow. When I close my eyes and picture in my head, close my head and picture that scene. So I think that's my favorite part overall. I would love to know your favorite part of this song, though. If you would love to leave a comment, I quite literally check my comments every single night. So if you'd like to have a conversation, that's where I'll be. Thank you so very, very much once again to Fire Girl for the awesome request. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.